Hi, welcome to the first of 3 webcasts on HLC International. I'm Srikanth. Today, I'm going to tell you a little bit about why we teachers run Head Start and what we would like HLC International to achieve in the years ahead. If you visit us at Karanai, our students will explain many of the same points, in less detail of course, to stay within the time limits we've given them. Today, I'll try and give you an insight into how HLC was conceived and what has transpired in the past 16 years. I'll also explain the school's philosophy and how the new infrastructure is aligned to this. So stay with me for the next 10 to 15 minutes. So let's look at the photo album School Infrastructure. What we are currently looking at is HLC's Facebook fan page. To reach here, you will need a Facebook ID and log in using this ID. The URL to get here is www.facebook.com/HLC School. We post everything the children do on the school's fan page. I encourage you to see all our albums and posts. In this presentation, I'll take you through the school's infrastructure. So let's navigate to the photo album called School Infrastructure. There are 60 plus pictures in this album. Of course, that's just when this presentation was made. I'll click on a few of these during this orientation. Feel free to see the entire album later on. This first picture is a view of the school as you enter Karanai, driving down from DLF Gardens. A right turn at this point will take you to the side entrance of the school. You will see the school's buses parked here. You may park here and walk up to the main entrance further down the road. In this picture, we are looking at the back of one classroom block and a part of the chemistry and physics labs. The thick white vertical masonry in the center separates 2 classrooms on each floor. Each classroom is about 710 square feet. We've used Weinberger blocks to create the effect that you see here. Aesthetics aside, there is a more important reason for the styling. We had these red bricks cut into 4-inch blocks and had them placed in this manner to increase airflow in the classrooms. We have used these hollow bricks in about 500 square feet of each classroom's walls. This makes every room both comfortable to study in and suitable for all kinds of activity by rearranging the furniture. This is aligned to our core philosophy of openness while maintaining the integrity of a school atmosphere. Sound from these classrooms do not disturb the other rooms since a lot of it is dissipated within the jali itself. And besides, sound travels in straight lines unless it rebounds off something else. The other interesting feature is that while you feel like you can see right through these rooms, you can't actually see a thing. Even when you get close to the rooms and peek in, you will barely get a glimpse. This is true from inside as well. Once you've entered the school, you'll automatically come to the heart of the school, the circle in the round as we call it. It seemed like the appropriate name for a place to discover children's strengths. You see, the name was originally given to a release from Miles Davis that documented chronologically key moments in his career, unknown until then to the record-buying public. A treasure trove, you might call it. That's our inspiration. The children host events every single week in the circle in the round. It is also our performing center. We have already hosted some eminent musicians here. India's leading classical vocalist T.M. Krishna performed here. Harold Anderson Trio, Sikil Gurucharan and Anil Srinivasan have all performed here as well. The stairwell you see ahead is aptly called the Pride Rock Stairwell, since this is the pride of our school. Traditionally, most schools do not have a circular core. In our first annual day in this campus, the children are miming Lion King, hence the name Pride Rock Stairwell. I must tell you something interesting here. Do you see the vertical bars on the far side? The reason for this, instead of the traditional inclined handrail, is to allow children to train themselves in becoming bold and confident. They can jump through those bars that they feel safe about jumping through. The vertical bars are close enough that you cannot fall out unintentionally. However, if you wish to jump through them, it is possible. Our belief is that children at HLC must be bold and self-confident. These are small ways in which our children can become bold and confident. In this picture, you can see 2 children jumping down from different levels based on their confidence to complete the jump successfully. Moving on. Here you see the inside of a classroom. Like I said earlier, each room is a little more than 710 square feet. That's ample space for 30 children in every class. You can see how the jali looks from within the class. There is continuous airflow because of the way the rooms are styled. The ceiling is a good 12 feet above, so the hot air is pushed up. This ends first of the 3 webcasts. Do see the other 2 as well. Thank you. Signing off, Shrikant. For more information, visit www.headstartschool.org.